Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my
Man, he is speaking. He's speaking on a lot of, I won't say issues, but a lot of difficulties we face as we are growing up. You know, we have those insecurities, we have those little voices talking, and I'm even dealing with that. I am the one person who doesn't focus on the little progress I make. I always look at the bigger picture, which could be really depressing if you don't get to that point fast. So him talking about that just hit a chord for me personally. What's up YouTube? Welcome to the Never Ender. Today I will be reacting to Lukas Graham. The song is titled 7 Years. 7 years. I would have said 7 years old. This is the official music video, so without any further ado, let's start this reaction. Let's go.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years.
What did he say?
Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old.
Being an adult now.
I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my
Man, he is speaking. He's speaking on a lot of, I won't say issues, but a lot of difficulties we face as we are growing up. You know, we have those insecurities, we have those little voices talking, and I'm even dealing with that. I am the one person who doesn't focus on the little progress I make. I always look at the bigger picture, which could be really depressing if you don't get to that point fast. So him talking about that just hit a chord for me personally. And what his father said, find a wife or you'll be lonely. Eventually with the years, like, that is realistic because you are lonely, especially when you're not focusing on having friends. That's hence why his mother told him, go make some friends. You know, like, these are things that will just get you through life, like, without having to think about a lot of heartache and a lot of hardship. So he said the ones that really love me are the ones that don't know me, something like that. Man, he is speaking. Let's just let's go back and listen to what he says.
Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been soul. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still savvy. Soon I'll be 60.
Some of them I had to leave behind, my brothers. I am sorry. Man, like, just growing up. He said some of them are still out seeking glory. You know, like, we all have those friends that, you know, and we just put like unrealistic expectations on ourselves. Like, I am 25 now and I always had plans to be 27 with my own house, with my education, like top notch with everything, having a wife, having my first kid. And I'm just here single as fuck, like having no love life. Like, those things can weigh down on you when you set goals and you're not even near where you want to be. And he said, like, roaming the world at 30, but now he's talking about, hey, now my wife brought children for me, so he is married, he has his kids, he is happy, but his friends are still out seeking glory, and some of them he had to leave behind. Like, as you grow up, like, you can't stick around like everybody. Like, some people, they just have a bad mentality. Maybe they have issues like growing with you, so you have to leave them behind. I always say, like, you only have one or two real friends. Like, the rest are just there to make amazing memories with you. And don't mind me, those memories are amazing, and you think about it often, but they aren't really the people you want to grow up with. So it's interesting that he puts this in his songs though. So let's go back a little and hear what he will say for the rest of the song.
I'm a brother, I'm still savvy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Woo! Man, it's amazing how his mind works. It's because, like, I am one of those people who think just like years ahead without even having my things in order. And he says something, I hope my kids, my children will visit me once or twice a month. And when he said that, like, if you look at your family members and you see like the elderlies, and you see that the kids don't take care of their parents, and it saddens me because first off, you don't know what the parents did to the kids, so for the kids not to have an eye on them. But man, it will make you think about your life in the future. Like, you need to get that parenting right before your kids grow up to maybe neglect you, or maybe have, you know, maybe just to hate you as their parents. And man, this life thing is a really, like, this life thing is a gamble. Like, you have the right intentions, but if you don't execute it right, people can take those and turn it around and make you the villain. And it's crazy just to think about. It's crazy just to think about it. But Lucas Graham, he said it perfectly. 7 years. This was the official music video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till the next time, love yourself, be yourself. Goodbye.